For the latest version of Plotter, I have to explain some backstory. If you haven't heard of the Snowflake guy, Randy Ingermanson, he has a method to write a novel called the Snowflake method. Here's his website. He also has a software called Snowflake Pro that uses that method. Right here it is. He decided not to continue developing this software and has found that Plotter is the software he uses for his books now. So we worked with Randy to take his Snowflake method and make some templates inside Plotter. So now there's a plotline template, a character template, and a new type of template that we've called a project template. You can also import from Snowflake Pro into Plotter. Let me show you how that works. So here's the character tab, and here's the Snowflake method starter template for characters. It's got a bunch of the attributes that he uses in his method. Now I've also created this project from the Snowflake method starter template for plot lines. And this is what he calls the 3 disaster structure. There's a bunch of detail for each one of these, so you can see his structure and how he plans out stories. There's also a template that we've called a project template. So here's a project that I created with the project template of the Snowflake method. So it has the 3 disaster structure as well, but it also has a ton of notes that explain step by step the Snowflake method and walks you through going through the method one step at a time. It also has the character custom attributes from his template built in and some tags that he's set up. So this is a whole new level of template where you can use his method to start writing your story when you create a new project in template or in Plotter. And you can get that from create a new project from template here. You can see that there's a new type of template, project templates, and the Snowflake method is the one that's here. And it shows you got all those notes, tags, custom attributes for characters, and some of his images in his method there. Lastly, you can import from a Snowflake Pro project right into Plotter as a new project. So if I pull up his software again, I've got this test file that I've created with some scenes in there and some characters. And when I go to import that into Plotter, file, new from Snowflake Pro, I find that file. And there, all the details from the Snowflake Pro project are now in Plotter. So you got your different plot lines for the different characters, main characters. You've got all the details from the scenes within Snowflake Pro. There's notes. These are the notes that come from his process, the Snowflake process, the 1-sentence summary, the 1-paragraph summary, a short synopsis, a longer synopsis, and the characters that are in that project. So if you use Snowflake Pro, this is going to be great for you because you can import right into Plotter and start planning visually, and it's going to work for you really great. So we're really excited to show this to you. We've been working on this for a while, and I hope that you really enjoy this, and if you use Snowflake Pro that it's really useful for you. And either way, you can use the templates, and they're going to really help you to plan out a story better using the Snowflake method. Enjoy. Thanks.